Buddha. Well, welcome everybody to the Buddhism Hotline, and it's good to have you back in the room, Stephen. After that, that interesting last week, the last program that we had is a little bit tumultuous right now. Is that the word I'm trying to use? It's a little bit. Stephen was a little bit disappointed last week, a little bit upset about the topic we did. So I thought, you know what, we're gonna do something that's gonna be less controversial than what we did last week, and so I decided to change to something different. To respect and understand Stephen's opinion. He said anything that is not anything to do with Jewish stuff is probably not as bad. So I took that advice, Stephen, and I thought, okay, I'll do something different tonight. And so tonight is something that's in the spotlight, in the news right now, and a lot of people are talking about it right now. As you guys know, I don't know if you know the... Okay, let's just talk about this. Okay, so Stephen, you of course don't know what the topic of tonight's program is, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you what it is right now. Stephen, the topic is, and I'm very passionate about this because I believe that this person absolutely did nothing wrong. Did nothing wrong. Defending Dan Schneider. Okay, we are defending Dan Schneider from the Nickelodeon, you know, all the controversy right now, all the documentary, Quiet on the Set. There's a lot of stuff circling around right now, and they're saying that Dan Schneider's creepy. They're saying that he did the massages. They're saying that he told them to do weird acts on the TV that depicted sexual scenes. I'm here to defend him tonight. I'm here to defend Dan Schneider in this controversy right now, live on the air right now, because Dan Schneider did nothing wrong.
You would be the one to say that.
So... Stephen, are you familiar with the controversy?
Yeah, I've heard some things, yeah.
You're familiar with who Dan Schneider is?
Yeah, he's a weirdo. He might be a pedophile.
Okay. So, Stephen, first of all, talk louder into the microphone.
Ah! Wah!
Look, this is not Hitler, so this is a step up. But you know what? I will say this. I'm taking a stance, Stephen, because it's not easy to take a bold stance against something you know is wrong. And I'm doing what in my heart I feel is right. Because if no one defends Dan Schneider, no one's going to defend people like me. I mean, we have a lot more in like than people realize.
That's not a good thing, Jonathon.
I'll tell you what. There's nothing wrong with getting good massages. He had some of the people working for him give him massages. Okay? So what? That's what made him go, what the hell is that, Steven? What is that?
What is what?
You just rolled out like you're like a Ninja Turtle or something. What is going on here? What is on your hair? Did something happen to you?
I got my hair colored. What?
You got your hair colored?
Yeah, they did.
It looks like someone just puked on your hair. It looks like a kid just took a puke on your hair, Steven. I don't think that looks... That's wow, that's all I'm going to say. You know what? You're distracting me from Dan Schneider right now, okay? Let's talk about Dan Schneider. Do you want to give us some opinions on this?
Well, I haven't heard much except that he's a pedophile.
Okay, he's not. And let me tell you why he's not. Okay, because there's nothing wrong with getting a nice massage from your workers. By the way, there's allegations that he made Ariana Grande suck on a potato. Do all these weird things on the TV, get stuff squirted in their face, And they're saying that it was some kind of like a sex scene shot. And let me tell you something. You guys have your heads in the gutter if you think that was depicting anything bad like that. You guys are the ones who made it weird, not Dan Schneider. Dan Schneider has an innocent mind like a child. That's why he made iCarly. That's why he made all these hit shows. Because he's like a kid on the inside. And he didn't depict it to make it a weird scene. He was just doing things to make it funny for kids. Getting stuff squirted all over your face or stroking on things or putting things in your mouth doesn't have to be weird unless you're an adult.
Jonathon, you're being really weird.
I'm not making it weird. Dan Schneider did nothing wrong.
The only reason you're this passionate about it is because you're a weirdo too. Like you just need you see yourself in him because you're just as weird as him, so you want to defend him because you want to defend yourself. That's it. You're just nasty.
No, I want to defend him. Here's why I want to defend him, Steven. Here's why I want to defend him.
Because you're a pedophile. Too.
No, I am not. Don't say that word. And you know what? The only reason he's called that is because he's a little bit bigger. Okay? That's why you're judging him and saying he looks weird. Because of the way he looks.
I say you're
a little bit bigger. It's a beard.
You're a pedophile and you're not.
And you
big.
just said something that is not true. And I'll tell you one thing right now, Steven. I'm tired of you doing all these controversial takes against me. Okay? I'm going to stand up for Dan Schneider and Nickelodeon. They did nothing wrong. That feels good to say. You know why? Because I grew up on Nickelodeon. I grew up on these TV shows. I adored it. I watched them every single day. I watched Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
That's Disney.
I watched Miley Cyrus.
That's Disney too.
Okay, I watched Zoe 101.
That's Nick. Yeah.
Okay, I watched the Teletubbies. But I don't like that anymore.
That's PBS. That's not.
The point I'm trying to make is Dan Schneider
is a pedophile. And that's why you look up to him. That's why you want to defend him. You like little kids.
First of all, I think when there's money to be made, I think that they have to put the money first sometimes. Number two, think about this, Steven. And I'm going to comment real quick before we start this program on some of the circling allegations around me.
I just want to let you know, like, if I had 100% proof that she was a pedophile, I would kill you right now.
I'm going to actually respond to something that is actually levied against me.
But I don't have proof, so.
So I'm going to be honest. On yesterday's program, there was an allegation that I sexually assaulted my co-host, Jimmy, that I grabbed his groin area. So I'm going to clap back one more time to that, and I'm going to say this, okay? I did not sexually assault my co-host. I was readjusting his pocket middle area because he was man-spreading, and I put it in a more evenly toned, submissive position.
Jonathon, that is really weird.
No, I put my hand over here.
Jonathon, I'm not Jimmy. I'm not Jimmy, Jonathon.
Steven, Jimmy didn't want to talk because you know what? I'm in a
myself-
position of power. Okay, so I think it's in your best interest to keep quiet.
I told myself I'll stay calm today.
I'm in a position of power. Am I not? Am I not in a position of power right now? Therefore, I'm allowed to do things that I want to do. If I want to do this,
touch me again. Touch me again. Touch me again.
I'm in a position of power.
Touch me again.
I'm in a position of power.
Touch me again.
I'm in a position of power. I'm in a position of power. Like Dan Schneider. like Dan Schneider
That's how you
was.
sound.
Like Dan Schneider was. And I'm going to exert my power because there's nothing
weird.
wrong with that. I'm going to exert my power.
That is
because you know what? This is the best thing I have in my life.
That's weird.
This is when I go into DOS score server and I tell people I could bend them right now. And I tell them and I talk to my viewers and I talk to them behind the scenes. And I say, you know what? I'm Jonathon Hills. I could do a lot of things right now if you don't do what I say. That's my power. And I have every right to exert that power. I have every right to exert that power. And then and in turn, they have to be quiet about it because that's how the game works. Okay, and I'm the host of this program, so what I do stays quiet. Okay?
You told me you would give me a raise, and I never got my money.
You want a raise?
I want a raise. So
let's keep quiet about things. Okay, if you want a raise, then let's keep quiet about things. Stop reacting to everything I do.
Don't touch me.
If you want to pay raise or not?
I want to pay a raise.
Okay, you do want to.
Don't.
I thought you wanted to pay raise.
Jonathon, touch me again.
Do you want to do?
Jonathon, touch me.
Do you want to do what it takes?
Jonathon, touch me again.
Do you want me to?
Okay then.
Kiss you on the forehead? I was going to kiss you on the forehead.
Oh my god.
Because that's what Dan Schneider did. He was just exerting his power.
All right, well.
Look, I don't want to argue with you right now. Tonight's about defending Dan Schneider, and I'm going to defend him against every allegation that comes his way on this program tonight. And I hope everyone's watching right now.
This is insane.
And understands where I'm coming from in this situation.
This is insane.
No, because Dan Schneider did nothing wrong.
Why are you getting so aggressive? Why are you trying to defend Dan Schneider so hard?
Because like I said, if I don't defend him, then no one's going to defend me. Well, we got to stand up for each other. People like me and him.
Dan don't even know
People
you.
with the
he was a director like me. He was in a position of power like me. So we have to stand up for each other.
Okay, position of power. I get it now, Dad. So you like S.A. Jimmy.
I did not do that. I did not do that. I did not do that. S.A. would involve me doing something that he did not consent to, and he stayed quiet during that program. Therefore, he consented.
Okay, Dad, how do you feel about Bill Clinton?
I think that Bill Clinton did not do anything bad with Monica Lewinsky, and I think everything that happened in the White House, he should have been outed.
Okay. So not only are you not going to be able to run for president because you just admitted to SAing a co-host.
No, he did not. Me? Did I admit to? No. Hold on. Am I not in a position of power?
No.
I don't really think you
Not
are.
like that.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, sweetie. Let me tell you something, sweetie.
Let
me tell you how the world really works behind the scenes.
Okay.
Let me tell you all how Hollywood really works. When you're in a position of power, you get to do things at your benefit because of your power.
Well,
that's fair game.
That's what, Dad.
That's fair game.
You are one of those people who would get rich and become evil.
No, I would not.
You would be
Hi,
evil.
Steven. It's Joanna.
Hi, Joanna.
So, viewers, instead of voting for a PDF like my dad for president, you should vote for me.
Okay. You know what? I'm not going to argue with you, lady. I'm not going to argue with you, lady. I feel like that's the definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over and over again,
and we're going to be the
expecting different results.
But you do the same thing over and over.
No, I don't. No, I didn't. No, hang up the call, please. Let me clap back real quick and say something right now. Let me clap back right now, okay? I don't do the same thing over and over again, okay? I do things when I feel passionate about this, and I'm passionate about this topic. I really am, and I mean every fiber bone of my body. And I'm here tonight to stand up for what is right when you have power, okay? Because power is not supposed to be questioned.
Have you ever thought about seeing a therapist?
I don't need to see a therapist.
No, I think you do.
When I was a kid, I didn't have the power I have today. Okay, so I'm gonna use that because back in the day, no. Stay quiet. This is a mental test.
I'm really trying
not.
This is a
mental game, though. You realize it's a mental game. I'm not doing anything weird. Well, I mean, I'm doing it to show I'm exerting my power right now.
I'm really not trying to.
I'm exerting my power. I'm exerting my power, and I don't like when you try to fight back. You should let it happen. You should let it happen.
That doesn't sound right.
What?
Why are you laughing at that? That was disgusting. That was actually a very disgusting thing to say, to come out your mouth.
Because I support.
Hello?
Dan Schneider.
Hello?
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 This is Jonathon Hills here at the Buddhism Hotline. What? Dan Schneider did nothing wrong. I just want to be very clear.
And I'm here with my friend, and we're actually reading your book right now, Buddha Bless Me, Buddha Bless You.
Very good book. Very good book. Highly recommend it. Good reviews.
Yeah, and we have something to say. Here's my friend, by the way. What do you want to say to him?
You want to rave about it? Absolutely, rave.
Yeah, I'm using it to read on the toilet right now, and guess what? I'm using it as toilet paper.
Ha ha.
We just got punked, Chad. We just got punked. We just got punked.
Yeah, it's good toilet paper. Not gonna lie.
That is not toilet paper. That is an educational document that won awards. You should be using it as an educational prop. You should not be using that to defecate in the toilet. That is outrageous.
I mean, if he spent his money on it, he has the right to do it.
No, he does not have the right to do it. That's hate speech. That's hate speech. It's educational.
He spent his money on it, Jonathon.
It's an educational
piece. He spent his money on it. He can do whatever he wants with it.
Oh, okay. Now are you gonna come on here and condemn Dan Schneider now? Is that what you're gonna do?
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Why would I not defend Dan Schneider?
You should really just keep the behind the scenes stuff quiet. That happens in Hollywood. Because what happens in Hollywood happens in Hollywood. That's what it takes to make good movies and good TV show.
Why would I defend Dan Schneider?
Because he's a powerful man, and it's in your best interest to not talk against him.
Hi, John.
Hi. Welcome to the Buddhism Hotline. As you can see tonight, there's a little bit of controversy surrounding Steven right now, so we're dealing with that right now. But
Wait, me? Huh?
Surrounding you, yes.
Steven? Is Steven the one with the fruit basket on the top of his head?
Yeah, he looks like a 10-year-old just puked on him. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being, just being funny.
Oh. Can you do something about him? Like Jimmy, he's manspreading. Can you stop from manspreading?
Okay. I'm in a position of power, so I would suggest you don't threaten me like that again. Okay? If I'm gonna do what I did with Jimmy.
Why do you want me to be violent towards you, Jonathon?
I put my hand in the middle there.
Jonathon, why do you want me to be violent towards you?
Listen to me.
For the last few, I had to be violent towards you. I'm tired of being violent.
Hey, let me touch you. No, stop trying to resist me.
Jonathon, I'm really trying not to be violent, and I want you to just.
Jimmy would listen.
Just respect.
At least Jimmy let me do it.
Jimmy's a little.
Excuse me?
He's a you know what. He's a little.
He
You
let
know
me
what?
get away with
Stop
it. You know, I
respecting
could
you,
in a
John.
position of
John,
power,
stop respecting
and maybe
you.
you should give in.
He doesn't respect your authority, John.
No, he
You
doesn't
gotta show him
respect
who's
my
boss.
authority. You got any more
Show
cargo
that
for those
proof
cargo
I have to be
pants?
boss.
I feel like we always end up bickering at each other because you're controversial.
I'm
takes.
literally sitting here. I'm literally calmer than ever before, and you're just trying to touch me. Just respect my boundaries.
I just want to put your feet or your legs together so you don't manspread.
Don't touch me.
That's what I had to do to Jimmy. I put my hands over here and I moved it together.
I swear to God, Jonathan, I'm really trying not to hurt you.
I'm in the
today.
position of power.
I don't give a I don't give a
Get him.
whatever about.
and it makes
your
me feel
power.
better to exert it. I really want to exert it.
I'm really
on you.
trying not to go off.
You're like my prize. I'm like, I really want to just get that power over you.
John, just start humping him. Hump
Your
him, John.
prize?
Hump him.
No, not like that.
I'm your prize.
I just think it's a challenge.
I'm
because,
your prize?
No, don't make it into something bigger than it is. Don't
I'm
get
your
all
prize?
Alex Jones on me.
I'm your prize.
I think
That's-
you dominate
that's
him
not
like a
joke.
dog dominates another dog. You should just start humping him.
I'm your prize.
He's just like another.
I'm your prize.
Caller, as you can see right now, it's hard to exploit someone when they don't want to listen. Or not exploit in a
Well,
negative way, but in like a positive
Just
manner.
grab him by the back of the neck and push his head in your lap and see what happens.
We're going to work our way up the ladder. Because, okay, it starts with baby steps right now. He's being a little bit reactive right now. We don't want to set off a full-blown tantrum right now. Okay? You're going to end up like one of those Disney child stars that ended up going crazy for no, because of their fault. Because it's their fault.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just sex.
Okay, whoa. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and clap.
Yeah.
These are the type of people you attract.
No,
And you know that's what you actually want.
I did not want that.
That's literally what you
I
want.
didn't want that,
'Cause you're
Steve.
gay, and that's all right. But I'm not gay, so leave me alone.
It's the Buddhism hotline. Can we focus on Buddhism?
You're the one talking about. What do you mean focus on Buddhism? And then you want to say I condone Dan Schneider this stream. That's what you're saying.
I do condone him, and I respect him, and I think you should respect him. Bless Buddha. Maybe think about it.
Pastor Hills, you got some explaining
Yes.
to do.
Explaining.
Please explain to me how you would support a predator like Dan Schneider but you denounce the WWE. I'm
Thank
not
you.
angry, just disappointed. I'm sure Ching Chong and Buddha will be just as disappointed.
Yep.
Sickening.
No, let
Yep.
me clap back right once again and say this right now. Okay, Dan Schneider was never convicted of doing any child lewd acts, anything like that at all. Okay, he was convicted in the court of public opinion. Okay, now let me tell you something. He needs to massage him if that's what he desired, because that's what being a good, diligent. When a person
That logic is stupid because Casey Anthony got away with killing her baby. So you're gonna say just because she got away with it, she's a good person, huh? You think just because Dan Schneider hasn't been convicted, he,
No, I
he
think
can get away?
Casey Anthony's a victim too. She's a victim. Okay, and I think you got your mentality backwards. When you see a woman that's being, they made her look evil. They made her look like a snake. She didn't do anything wrong. Like, I don't want to get into all this deeper stuff here, Stephen. You're throwing all these topics around. The main case in point is when I see someone like me, I defend them. That's what I do, because that's what we got to stand up for each other. I'm not a snake. I'm not a snitch. Okay? I'm not a snitch. I'm loyal. I'm loyal to my people. I'm loyal to my people.
So you're admitting that you're not a good person.
I'm loyal to my people. And if you're not my people, then guess what? I'm going to exert my power over you. Okay? And you're not my person. Right now, you are a snake. Because you talk behind my back all the time. I see you.
No, I
online.
talk to your face.
You talk all behind my back.
Behind your back? It's
Yeah.
only behind your back
Yeah.
if I don't say it to your
Yeah.
face.
No, you talk
and I
behind my
say it
back
to
all
your
the time.
face all the time.
I feel like you don't even like me.
I don't.
Oh, you're going to admit that right now?
I don't. I don't
I
like
really
you,
feel like
Jonathan.
you have no...
I don't like you. You're a little That's what you are. You're a little I can't say it because I'm trying to be better. But you're a little That's what you are. I don't like you. Your haircut sucks. Go get one. Your beard's crusty. Everything you say is stupid. You like children. I should smack you. I just don't have proof of it. Shut up. I say it behind your back. No, I don't. I say it to your face.
You are a good-for-nothing, rotten snake. You're a snake.
I'd only be a snake if I was friendly in your face and behind your back I was an asshole. That's it.
You just said the A word. Now, I'm going to put my hand on here. No, okay. Why are you threatening me now? Hey, I'm in the position of power. You don't touch me. Ow! I'm in the position of power. Why'd you slap me?
Stop touching
I'm in the
me.
position of power.
Stop touching me.
I'm in the position of power.
Stop touching
Why did
me.
you slap me?
You lucky that's all I did.
You should not do that to a person who's in the position of power. You should really...
I was trying to punch you and I had to pull my punch.
Don't do that. Don't do that again. Seriously, don't do that. I'm in a position of power here.
Yes,
You're not
Buddha.
in a position of power. Thank you, Saltiar.
When did you afford Wesley Snipes? Damn ferret face didn't know
Wesley
Ching Chong hired
Snipes?
actors.
What are you talking about, Wesley Snipes? Isn't that an actor? A black actor or something? Wesley Snipes. You when you afford... What?
Portable firearm. This device was widely utilized in the urban wars of the late 20th century, referred to as a pistol.
Look, I don't need a history lesson. Come on, Hal. Where the goddamn guns?
Are you trying to create black on black violence? Is that what this is?
What? Where did that come from?
Black on black violence.
What do you mean?
He's black.
You're something else, man.
He's trying to get a weapon on a vending machine. You want a world where people can just
I
pull out guns out of machines and just shoot people? Look at this. He's getting wanted by the police. He did something bad. He probably stole something. He's wanted by the police. Look, the police are trying to get him right now. See?
What movie is this?
Black on black violence is getting out of hand.
Why do you keep saying black on black violence?
Because he's black.
I feel like I should punch you in your face right now.
I really feel like we're...
Shut up. Just shut up.
I'm in a position of power. You are going to... No. Hey, hold still. Hold still. No. No, I don't want it.
You want it?
No, I don't want it.
You
I want it.
it?
I want
Take it.
you to listen to me because I'm going to...
Now you grabbing it like you want it. Take it.
I'm going to exert... Listen to me.
See if I don't punch you
I'm
in the
bigger
dick
person
right
here.
now.
I'm the bigger person.
See-
Oh. Wow. I can't believe you just did that to me. I can't believe you just did that to me. Steven,
Why can't you
can
just...
you at least think of one positive thing to say about Dan Schneider right now on the air?
No. Can you stop? Can you
I'm
just...
asking if you can at least say one positive
No,
thing.
I won't.
Not one?
I won't.
Not even one.
I won't.
See, that's bias right here. Everything I say, he's against it. I could go and say I support soap, and he'd be like, no, you're terrible, Jonathon. Soap is the...
You're not terrible for supporting soap. That's just a weird thing to support.
No,
you know
everything
what I
I
mean?
say, you're avidly against it. Of course, when I say Dan Schneider, you're completely against
Throw
it.
things out. Let's see if I'm against every... Well, I probably will. Everything you will name probably will be bad.
Do you think it's bad?
So.
Do you think it's bad that Dan Schneider made scenes in the TV show that they say depicted stuff like S-word content?
Duh. Next.
So you have your head in the gutter.
Something else?
Okay, check mark. You got your head in the gutter.
You're a weirdo.
No, number two. Do you think it's bad that he paid woman
Yes.
half the...
You don't even have to finish that. Yes.
Well, it's not because... Okay. You know
Go
what?
on.
No, I feel like you're not understanding.
What else? No, you're just a weirdo.
I'm not weird for wanting to defend Dan Schneider.
And for once, you do something good.
Call you.
I am doing something good right now, Steven. I'm trying to wake the world up to lies because there's a false documentary going around everywhere right now like a wildfire, and people are saying that, oh, Nickelodeon's bad and all these kids, these poor kids. These kids are spoiled.
Now,
They're rich
I know.
celebrities. They're not victims. These kids are not victims, man.
Now, I know you're not doing a stream about defending Dan Schneider after I just had a talk with you
I
last
absolutely
night.
am. I absolutely am. And I'm doubling down.
Yeah, you'd never learn. You never learn.
I don't need to learn anything. What I need to know from you right now is why did you make this call onto a religious program?
Why are you making this about Dan Schneider?
To confront you. Dan Schneider is a child predator.
Okay, where's the proof?
Where's the proof? They made the whole Nickelodeon logo about feet because Nickelodeon couldn't do shit about it because he was
just said the S word. That
breadwinner.
disqualifies everything you're saying to me right now. You just said the S word. You just said the S word.
Right. But you would defend a child predator. Sure,
I'm not defending a child predator. I'm defending a man who did nothing wrong.
Child predators.
All he did was get good massages.
Just like
You're
you.
just jealous because he got good massages. You probably want a massage like he did. Well, I got a massage on an island that was even better than what he got. So I know that massages are good for your mental health and they make your
Can we please convert somebody to Buddhism?
helps my blood.
And I bet he
Massages
supports
help
R.
blood
Kelly
pressure.
too.
They help increase your blood
What
pressure.
does this have to do with Buddhism? You weirdo?
Oh, you think it's just random? Because Buddhism is about love.
Steven,
Buddhism is about
Steven,
love.
hear me out.
Is a human being that deserves attention and love. Buddha says that we should treat every single person like they're.
Why are we talking about this?
Because Dan Schneider is a Buddhism. Dan
He's
Schneider
not a Buddhist.
is Buddhism.
He's not.
He's not a Buddhist.
Oh my
Why are you talking about a child predator? You should be talking about Buddhism.
You guys are
real
all
Thank
Buddhism.
you.
trying to
Just talk about Buddhism. This is called the Buddhism Hotline. If it's called the Buddhism Hotline, why are we talking about this pedophile? Why are you trying to defend a pedophile?
Allegedly. That's not even true, by the way.
Justice for Jimmy.
Jimmy was not groped. Jimmy was. Oh my God! This is.
You know what you did, John. Don't deny it.
I readjusted his pants. That's all I did with my hands.
Nope, you did much more than that.
I moved his legs together, and I made it so he was more submissive, and he
We
wasn't
had this
mansplaining. He wasn't
talk
making me
last
feel
night, Jonathon
uncomfortable.
Hills.
And you know
You
what?
think-
He kept quiet. He kept quiet. He did not speak against me. He did not say he got essayed. Therefore, he consented to it because he was afraid. Not afraid. He was quiet. He was quiet the whole time. Therefore, nothing bad happened. Therefore, I'm not a bad person. Therefore, I don't abuse anybody. And therefore, Dan Schneider did nothing wrong.
Dan Schneider did
Schneider
everything
did
wrong.
nothing wrong. Dan Schneider did nothing wrong. Dan Schneider did nothing wrong. Being in a position of power means you get to exert power.
I'll let the people
You get to
speak.
exert power sometimes. Don't say anything. I want to do it.
I will let the people speak for me. They're going
I'm
to
in a
show
position
you
of
why
power.
Dan
You
Schneider
don't
is
question my
why.
authority. I'm in a position of power. I'm just testing the boundaries. Oh, okay. Let me. My authentic tie. My authentic tie. Give me my authentic tie.
They will.
back.
The people
my
will show you why
authentic tie
Dan
back.
Schneider
You're a grown
has
man,
this
Jonathon.
reputation.
Why are you wearing a clip-on?
It's not a clip-on tie. Give me that.
This is clearly it ripped off. So this is
So intolerable. He's so intolerable. Every stream too.
every stream, every pro.
He's a literal man-child.
I just got assaulted.
Literally, grow up.
The person in a position of power just got assaulted.
Anyway,
That's all
like
you
I
get.
said, the people will speak for me.
Why is this
Good
guy on
night.
the air still, Chad? Why is he still on the air? Get this.
Are we talking about? Can we convert some people to Buddhism, please?
I would love to.
Thank you.
I
Stop
would,
talking
like,
about Dan
actually,
Schneider.
I would love to talk about Buddhism. Can we please talk about Buddhism?
Bless
Can we
Buddha.
please talk about Buddhism? I would love to
A
talk about
tribute
Buddhism.
to Dan.
Seriously.
What
What is this? Thank you. A tribute to Dan Schneider. Thank you. You know what? I honestly think he's a good-looking guy. I don't even think he looks bad. In my opinion. Okay. I can explain this. I can explain this, Steven. Steven, I can explain this. I can explain all of this. It looks bad, but I can explain it. Yeah, I can explain it. I can explain this. I'm going to explain this.
Wake up, the members of my nation. It's your time to be.
Okay,
There's no
explain.
chance
I'm gonna
unless you
explain.
take one. And it's time to see the brighter side
I'm
of
singing too,
every
Steven. I'm singing too. I'm gonna clap back.
Some
I'm about
things
to
are
clap
meant
back.
to be, so give me your best
Clap back
and
for
leave
what?
the rest to me.
Clap back for what, Jonathan? Clap back for what, Jonathan? What do you got to clap back for?
Just leave it all.
I'm going to defend Dan Schneider.
What is there to defend? Please tell me.
I'm going to...
What is there to defend? Huh?
Okay, let's do it face to face. I'll say it to your face right now. You saw some images of minors and him. Oh my God. Here's the no. Here's the thing. Before you start to get the wrong idea about everything, Dan Schneider didn't have any kids. Okay, he did not have any kids, and all he wanted was to feel like he had a family. And when you see those images of him caressing these Disney stars or these Nickelodeon stars, what you're seeing, it's like a father figure. You know, those embraces, they were emotional. And when he embraced people, he embraced them as much as he could. And I really believe that Dan Schneider had the love of Buddha in his heart. I do. And I think that
He's literally not Buddhist.
we don't know that.
Have you ever seen a father caress his child?
I know it looks bad.
No.
I know.
Shut up. You're disgusting. You're repulsive. You're repulsive. You need to be in jail.
That's your opinion.
No, it's
That's
a
your-
fact. You need to be in jail. You disgust me.
Do you know how long I've been waiting my whole life to get to this moment in time where I'm in a position of power? Do you know what real power feels like, Steven? Do you know what real power feels like? You wouldn't understand.
How about you be a good person?
You will not understand.
How about you be a good leader?
No, let me tell you.
You are a tyrant. You
No,
are
I'm not
an
a
evil
tyrant. No, I'm not a tyrant.
You are a pedophile.
If people like him get in trouble, people like me are gonna get in trouble. If he's gonna go down,
Exactly.
I'm gonna go down with the ship.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna go down defending him
You're not making yourself
to save myself.
You are not making yourself look
He
good.
looks bad, then I'm gonna look bad.
My back hurts.
You want a massage?
No, don't you dare touch me.
You shouldn't want a massage?
Don't you dare touch me.
See, there's nothing wrong with asking for a massage.
I don't want a massage from you, Jonathon.
Well, if you want one, I can do it for you. I'm not going to judge you or make it weird or say that, it's something weird like they said about Dan Schneider. I'm not going to make that into a scene. I'm not going to say that you touch me inappropriately because I'll probably be fine with it.
I'm sure you would.
Steven, I feel like this has nothing to do with Buddhism because
it doesn't. So let's talk about Buddhism.
Why don't you
let's talk about Buddhism. And
Okay,
who needs
Buddhism.
to be converted?
Let's talk about Buddhism.
Who needs to
Let's
be
talk about
converted?
Buddhism.
Hello there,
I think your hair's a
Are you
little
guys
bit
yelling?
distracting.
What are you guys yelling about? Are you guys okay?
Huh?
Are y'all okay? Y'all good?
Well, I'll say this right now.
I'm
Steven's
fine.
haircut is distracting to our viewer climate.
Okay, anyways, John, why are you defending a guy who wanted to touch feet?
Okay. So you're going to talk about the feet stuff. Let's get to the feet stuff. That's my favorite part. Okay?
And not only that, you're defending
No, let's get to the feet part. He liked feet. Obviously, Dan Schneider liked feet scenes. He liked feet. Let me explain this part over here. Why are you guys sexualing feet? Feet should not even be sexualized.
Steven, can you punch this child predator supporter in the face?
Whoa.
Like, really hard? Like, you're literally defending two people who wanted to grope on little girls and boys, and it's messed up. Yeah, Steven, get him. Get him, Steven. Yeah.
No, you're going to get your hands
Give
off
him
me,
the
you
gum
monster,
Gatling
you
gun.
pig.
Do it.
You pig.
Gum Gatling gun.
No. What?
Did you just say gum?
What does that mean? Is that
Yeah,
bad?
hit him with the gum. Hit him with the gum pistol.
I like you.
Hang up the call.
I like you.
Hang up the call.
Gum.
Get your hands off of me, you rodent. You're a rodent. Don't put your hands on a person in a position of power. You don't put your hands on a person in a position of power. Don't put your hands on a person.
Hey, Jonathon.
Shut up.
Jonathon,
Yes.
may I convert to Buddhism, please?
Yes, but before we do, let's talk about the feet stuff.
No.
Wait, what?
This is about Buddhism. Convert him.
Absolutely, this is about Buddhism. But can I just say one thing about the feet? Okay.
Jonathon, I want to be fucking converted. Stop wasting my fucking time. You know? Convert me already.
You think that's okay? You think that's okay? You think that's okay?
Stop being a bitch and convert me already. You fucking asshole.
Hang up the call. Look what happened when you just. If you would have let me talk about the feet stuff, you would have let me talk about. If you would have let me talk about the. If you would have let me.
Shut up. You're not a good person. You're worse than everybody. I don't think my mic was on. You're literally worse than everybody.
Can I say one thing about the feet stuff real quick? Feet are used to walk, right? Is that right, Steven?
Can we please convert somebody?
Are feet not used to walk? Why do people think feet has to be sexual?
Can we please convert somebody?
Are you attracted to feet?
Can we please? I actually am repulsed.
Do you suck on toes?
I'm repulsed by
Do you
feet.
suck on toes?
Feet is like the ugliest part of the human
Why
body.
don't we talk about Buddhism?
Mainly because of the
Hey,
toes.
feet
I
are
wish
fine.
we could cut off the toes and have nubs. That would be nice.
I don't think feet should be.
That would be nice.
What?
Nice. Toes are disgusting.
What? Do we have a question about Buddhism here?
I would rather be converted. I watch your program all the time, so I know a lot about Buddhism.
Okay, Steven, what's your excuse now for why we can't talk about Buddhism this time? He wants to talk about Buddhism. Why can't I talk to Buddhism about him?
No, we could absolutely talk about Buddhism.
Okay, so why don't you do me a great big favor and zip your little mouth? Okay, caller.
Actually, I'd rather Steven convert me.
What are you looking at? Are you going to do the conversion or not?
I mean, I could just do the whole conversion myself. I've memorized the script.
Oh, now, hold on a second. When someone finally wants to get converted to Buddhism, you don't want to convert to the Buddhism, and you say, I don't want to talk about Buddhism? You say, I don't want to talk about Buddhism? You're a hypocrite. And a snake.
I'm just gonna...
You're a hypocrite and a snake, and you need to sue your barber.
You people need help.
Who needs help? Who needs help? Dan Schneider needs help, and I'm here to help him. Why are people making fun of me? Why are people making fun of me? Why are people making fun of me? Huh? Could someone tell me? Could someone tell me why people are making fun of me right now? Can you tell me why people are making fun of me? What are you doing? Do you have a learning disability? Why are you doing that?
This is what Jonathon tells little boys whenever they are alone in the shower.
What Jonathon said little boys whenever they are alone in the shower.
Men are from Mars, but I'm from Venus. Put it in the butt, stick them in the shower, and take what's ours. I want to drain the main vein, prostate massage so insane until you scream, I'm so motherfucking gay. Women gonna fuck the masturbation, ejaculation, slinging lots of semen to the masses. Face to face and now we fornicating.
I'm not approving of this one.
I'm
denouncing this one. Take it off the air right now. I'm denouncing this one. I'm denouncing this one right now. I am denouncing this one right now. I'm denouncing that one. That went too far. When you're talking about ejaculation, you're talking about all these disgusting things. It almost seemed like Steven got a little bit turned on. It was weird that you just made that face just now. Every time something sexual comes on, you actually get excited. I can tell your blood pressure, the way you perk up. Steven, you look like you're the one that's being, let's say, excited tonight whenever someone talks about something weird. What does that say? Can I talk now? Yeah, you could talk, Steven. You could talk. Because I'm in a position of power.
I regret listening to you. Oh, my God. I regret listening to you. Oh, my Buddha.
It feels good.
Why did I listen to him when he said zip it? He just, oh, my God. Why did I listen to him? Oh, that
because
did
I'm
not...
in charge.
Shut up.
Because I'm your...
Shut up. Shut up.
You're not in a position of power, are you? Are you in a position of power, Steven?
Shut up.
Are you in a position of power?
I'm in a position to whoop your ass.
You in a position to...
I ain't say nothing. Nothing.
Hello? Ma'am?
Hey, Jonathon, this is Max.
Max? Max who?
Hey, what's the topic for today?
I'm so confused. We keep switching callers. Why are we switching callers again?
What?
Do you have a question about Buddhism?
I do, but I have one question for Steven. Why is he such a hypocrite? Why does he always have to pick on you, Jonathon?
I think because Steven's insecure from what happened in his childhood, and I also think he's rejecting a lot of things, and I think he also wants to go against everything I say, no matter what.
If you think I'm a hypocrite, you're stupid. Like, you're literally just...
one of my callers.
Yes. Now he's one of your callers. You have a weirdo defending you, and now he's one of your callers.
Snake Steven slithering
Steven
away.
probably believes in the J word.
He probably does.
A C word.
Because you know what? I think what we got right here is a fake Buddhist. I think
he's a fake Buddhist, Jonathon.
Yeah.
You're a pedophile!
Wow.
You're literally a pedophile!
Wow. Wow. Did that feel good to come out of your mouth right now?
Now he's being racist.
Now you are being racist. That's racist to say that to me. That is racist.
Yeah, he just said he's profiling.
You know what the thing
That's
is?
Racist.
It's funny because he's dressed up like a skinhead right now with the shaved hair.
Kinda does.
He almost looks like he's in a gang with the hat or the stuff on his hair. What gang are you in, huh? Are
Maybe
you in
like
the snake gang
or something?
Are you
Caller, shut up. You're stupid. You're just
okay.
as dumb as Jonathon.
Okay, you walk
You're
over
an
here,
idiot like Jonathon. I bet your breath stinks just like Jonathon. I bet your hair sucks just like Jonathon. I bet you have no drip just like Jonathon. I bet your elbow is ashy just like Jonathon. I bet your lip is dry just like Jonathon. I bet you have
fucking drip, dude.
Shut up.
Yeah, grifter. You're a grifter.
You probably love One Piece.
Fucking weirdo.
If you want to exert some,
you probably have a.
You're not gonna call him out for saying the F word?
He didn't say that. He did not.
Yes,
swear.
he did.
He did not swear.
He did. He just swear.
No, I didn't hear it.
He just swear.
I didn't hear it.
So you're gonna call out. You're gonna call out everybody else that swears at you for you being a bad person, but he says the F word because and he's defending you, so it's okay now.
Caller understands that I'm in a position of power. And he's being
you're being
obedient to me.
So
he's
you're
being obedient to me like a good little boy. Good little boy. Now go off on Steven some more. As a good Buddhist would do. Follow the leader. It's an easy target.
Yeah, he didn't listen to your bitch ass. Oops. Sorry. That came out of my mouth. I didn't mean to say that. If you don't move, Jonathon, I'm going to punch you so hard.
You just swore on my program, though. That's not good to do that. You just swore.
He swore.
You just said the...
He literally said the F word.
You just said the BA word. That's even...
Okay, and you're a pedophile.
See, now you keep saying that to me. It really makes me mad.
Jonathon, I swear to God.
I know. You stop. Oh, you swear to what? You swear to what? What do you swear to? What do you swear to? Oh, what are you doing with your fist? Wow, you're talking about I don't want to talk about Buddhism, and then you're the one.
Come here. Come here.
I don't want to listen to you. I'm in a position of power. You're not in a position of power.
Come here.
You're not.
Come here.
He's telling me what to do right now, guys. Look at this. He's telling me what to do right now. He thinks I'm gonna listen to him.
Oh, you're not? You're not gonna.
You're not in a position of power.
Look at me. Look at me.
That really hurt my skin.
It did. You're
not.
Look at you. Flinching like a little.
You don't run this hotline. You don't run this hotline. You understand me? I've worked my whole life to get in this position.
I want to hurt you.
You.
And I'm trying not to, but you're just stupid. You're literally just stupid.
Something's gonna happen to one day, and you're gonna wake up and realize that Dan Schneider was right.
And someday I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna realize
you're
gonna
dead.
Realize
that Dan Schneider did nothing wrong.
I'm gonna realize you're dead, and I'm not gonna be happy because I actually do need to check.
Let's talk about Buddhism. Why don't you ever want to talk about Buddhism? You never talk about Buddhism. Fake Buddhist over here, guys. Snake, fake Buddhist.
I just want everybody to remember.
Go ahead, caller.
Hello?
Sorry, we got a snake on the burn. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to call and say that I am very offended by Steven's behavior.
Hey, yo, shut up. Shut up.
Now you're verbally abusing my callers.
Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about,
power
Steven.
to advantage.
This is what I'm talking about.
I know. I'm singing right now. We're all
You are an idiot.
We're all sitting now. You're just calling him verbal names. You're verbally abusing him right now.
Bro, go wash your balls.
Bro,
stop talking and go wash your balls.
Hey, you stop doing that.
Stop touching me.
Come on.
It's hurt my power.
What would Buddha want? What would Buddha say?
You're verbally abusing.
Buddha would want me to beat you.
And you say Dan Schneider's a bad person, but you're doing exactly what he's accused of doing, which he didn't do. You're abusing this kid. You're abusing this kid. How old are you? You're like 13? How old are you?
What would Buddha say?
The younger, the better.
Steven?
How old
Come
are you?
on.
How old are you?
Me? I'm 28.
Let's subtract 13 from that. Maybe.
Wait, what?
Well, I was just gonna say, well, okay, I guess you're older, but if you were younger, it would look better for the case of like Steven abusing you. But that's okay. It's still not good.
Oh, okay.
I was just hoping you were.
This is the guy you're defending.
I was just hoping.
This is the idiot you're defending.
You just called me an idiot. You just called me an idiot.
No. Hold on. You want Steven? Steven? I want you to prove your worthiness to Buddha and to convert me on the air right now in front of everyone to prove yourself to Buddha.
There's no reason why you can't do this right now, Steven.
I can do it. It's just that
there's no reason.
I can do that. It's just that if he actually
there is zero reason.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry, you've been. You've been making me angry. You've been making me angry, and it slipped out. It slipped out. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. It's just you're agitating me, and it just slipped out. Okay, I'm sorry. I am sorry, Buddha.
Highly inappropriate, Buddha.
I'm sorry, Buddha.
I mean, Steven. I'm sorry, Steven, but that was out of line. That was uncalled for, man.
The guy earlier literally said
that's worse than what happened to Hiroshima.
Yeah,
basically.
Come on, Steven.
Like it's bad.
You gotta do better than that, Steven.
You gotta do better than that, Steven. Why would you do that?
Did you just say?
You should be kicked off the program.
This is the Buddhism
Did you just say that was worse
Steven.
than Hiroshima?
No, I didn't.
Did you say that was worse than her?
I made a comparison, and I went too far. I'm gonna clap back on that, or I'm not gonna clap back.
Yeah, come on, Steven. You made a mistake.
No, but that doesn't degrade.
You made a mistake.
You did
People
make
make mistakes. You know, Steven?
You made a mistake, Steven. You're the one in the wrong here.
Do you want to get converted?
Yes, please. I would love to be converted.
Steven, you don't need to tell him what to do. You don't need to tell him what to do.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me what to do, Steven.
I literally asked him if he's ready to get converted.
I
literally asked.
All right. Let's get converted. Let's all calm down and let's get a conversion done.
Steven, go ahead. You want to convert him? Go and convert him. Show your worth, Steven. Show your worth, please.
Jonathon, shut up.
Okay, now you're verbally abusing the host. That's the decision of
Let me convert him in peace, please. Just shut up.
Do the conversion and you support Dan Schneider.
I will. Now, huh?
I said if you did this conversion, you support Dan Schneider.
No, I'm going to do this conversion, but it doesn't mean I support him. I actually don't. He's a nasty man, just like you.
Okay.
So anyway, put your hands up. Say, I believe.
Come from the guy who just swore, Snake.
Hands in the air. I believe.
In the holy, holy name.
In the holy, holy name.
The one who shines above all others.
The one that shines above all others.
In the holy, holy name.
In the holy, holy name.
Of Buddha.
Of Tank Man, you motherfuckers!
Look what you just did! Look what you just did!
Yeah! That's right, bitch, it's me!
Shut up! Look what you just did! Look what you did. You're not a Buddhist, you're a fake Buddhist. You knew who he was. You knew who he was.
Jonathon, let me ask you a question.
No.
No, shut up.
You knew his
Jonathon, shut up.
You knew he was a troublemaker. What?
Jonathon, I want you to use critical thinking skills.
Critical thinking.
Do you understand what that is? Do you know what critical thinking skills are?
Thinking critically.
Okay. Now.
That sounded really smart. That was really smart. Thinking critically.
Now, good. You understand that, right? Now, let me ask you a question. He came on saying he does not like how Steven talks. Right? Did he not say that?
Yeah, but you probably...
Yes or no?
He did say that.
All right. So, if he came on and say that, and I was cussing him out, why would I somehow not call him out earlier? Why would I waste my time? To answer that, why would I waste my time?
I guess that kind of makes sense.
Okay, then.
Whatever. Every once in like 100 years, you're right, and then you have to rub in my face about it.
I literally didn't even rub it in.
You're right one time, Steven.
I hate
for like
you.
you get to 100 times, you get one right, you get one time, and then you just rub it in my face.
I hate
Less Buddha. Critical thinking. I think.
A man with power equals sexually assaulting anybody.
No, that does not mean that.
You
Actually,
might as well legally change.
No,
your
that's
name
not. Look
to
what Harvey
Jonathan
Weinstein
McMahon.
was accused
How
of.
the hell do you have no problem defending a predator like Dan Schneider, but
Schneider's
slander
not
the
a predator.
king Vince McMahon?
He's not a predator.
Hypocrite.
No, Vince McMahon is a predator. Let me tell you something right now. Dan Schneider liked massages, and everybody that's been accused of things who likes massages are usually innocent because massages aren't sexual. You guys make them sexual. You guys are the ones that made massages sexual. I'm gonna stand up for Dan Schneider like a good little boy.
Jonathan, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You just
also,
swore at
Steven.
me. Yeah, what is wrong with you, Steve? You just swore on a Buddhism hotline.
Hi, Gallantry.
You just swore on a Buddhism hotline.
Why do I like everybody that you hate?
You guys are the bad people here, not me. Not me.
You made us look a fucking fool, John and Steven. Me and my family stood up for the intro salute and you didn't play it. Very fucking disappointed in you and that little black skin head next to you. Do better.
Hold on, was that racist?
If I'm black, how can I be a skinhead?
Let me say something. Oh, I did say that. Actually, that makes sense. We're gonna roll with that. Let me say something.
If I'm black,
I apologize.
If I'm black, how can I be a
skinhead
if I'm black?
But if your family's disappointed because I'm standing up for a warm, friendly guy like Dan Schneider, then your family's the pedos. Your family's a bunch of pedos. Your family's a bunch of pedos. Allegedly.
And to be honest, actually, I don't. Because that don't make no
What does
sense.
this have to do with Buddhism? What you're saying out of your mouth right now?
That didn't even make any sense. Like, how can I be?
What does what you're saying out of your mouth right now have anything to do with Buddhism?
Are racist white people.
Wait, Steven. Steven, so nothing you're saying right now
We bet Steven has ashy feet. Jonathan, you should check and confirm.
What does that mean, you have ashy feet? Can you show me your feet right now? Can I see them up close? Can you lift up your...
I will kick you in your nose.
I'm going to open up and
I will
examine
kick
your
you
feet.
in your
You're
nose.
saying something that you could have something bad in your groin, or not in your groin, in your feet area, and I'm going to put my hands on them right now. Please don't move.
I will kick you in your nose. Watch what happens. Go ahead. Touch my feet. Watch what happens. Go ahead. Touch them. Touch them.
I was gonna get my lotion first before I
move this cord out the way.
I'm gonna get my lotion.
Go ahead. Touch them.
I'm gonna apply the lotion.
Touch them.
I'm gonna apply the lotion on your feet before I touch it. I have to go get my lotion.
Go ahead. Touch them. You need to touch them to apply lotion.
Hold on. So you're consenting?
Watch what happens. Go ahead.
Are you consenting? Yes.
Watch. Go ahead. Watch.
You're being difficult today. You really are.
Okay then.
Oh no. That's
I'm tired of leaning in. My back
because
hurts.
it's a silent threat that you're doing on me. It's like silent threats. What does this have to do with Buddhism? What does this have to do with Buddhism? This conversation you're having with me right now. I put you on the spot sometimes, and you freeze up like a deer in headlights. It's hilarious. How unprepared you are right now, Steve.
This thing is
you look
the
very
programs with Jimmy this annoying.
This is about Buddhism.
Does Jimmy like?
Why do you always have to get so sensitive?
Like, is this just a me thing?
This is the Buddhism hotline. No, it's you. It's in your head. You're crazy.
Hello?
Yes, this is the Buddhism hotline. My name is Jonathon Hills. I'm the good person here. How can I help you?
Hi, Jonathan. How are you guys doing this fine evening?
Well, Steven's acting irrational as usual, but I'm doing okay.
I noticed that a little bit.
I know. A lot of people don't like him. I think it's the common trend. I mean,
well, what are you going to do, right?
No, I think Steven's he's like the Antichrist.
But no, I wanted to ask you about that night in Vegas.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Right?
I don't remember that. No.
You don't remember that night? What?
No.
You know what? Do you know like what might have happened?
No, I don't. No, I don't. No. We really.
The whole thing, like, can't you look back on it?
Well, I'm in a position of power, so I don't think you should talk about anything that happened in Vegas. So can we move on, please?
You don't want to.
I'm in a position of power.
Can you tell me what happened in Vegas?
Can we hang up this caller, please, Chad? Can we?
No, Chad, don't hang him up. Chad, don't hang him up.
He strangled Mathis. Justice for Mathis. He strangled Mathis.
No, I did not. No, I did not. He
strangled Mathis on the air, Steven.
No, I did not. Hang up please hang up the call right now. Please hang up the call right now. No. Hang up the call right now. Hang up the call right now. That is. I took very good care of all my co-hosts, including Mathis. I didn't want to talk about the Vegas thing. It's a long story. And that's from don't give me that look like you're like trying to depict me like a terrible person.
I don't have to depict.
I already think you're
a bad person. I just want to let you know you can't do me like you did all the other co-hosts. I will kill you.
Excuse me? Are you threatening my life right now?
I am.
You know, it'd be a real shame if you ended up missing one day because of Buddha's wrath. I gotta say that right now.
See, when I first came out here, I was an itty little
Steven,
bee.
I
was an itty little bee, but I'm not one no more, and I will.
No, I'm saying I know you have a lot of mental health issues, and you're going through a lot.
If I could pull you by the hair on your lip, Steven, I would. I'll just be like, I'll be like, huh.
It's okay.
I'll be like, huh.
It's okay, buddy.
Stop touching me.
I'm trying to console you.
I didn't ask for that. Stop touching me.
And if one day you end up committing suicide, Buddha forbid, because your mental health issues, you definitely have a lot of mental health issues. I hope that doesn't happen. I really do. I'll pray for you. Hope you don't end up killing yourself. It'd be terrible. It'd be a horrible accident. I'm sure it'd be horrible. So yeah, let's move on.
Yeah. It would be a horrible accident.
Because I can tell you,
somebody walked into your house and you're just bloody on the bed. Not.
Well, I'm in a position of power. Buddha.
What exactly is your position of power, Jonathan?
I'll tell you right now what my position of power is.
Ching Chong's little B word.
No, I'm not. I have power too in this relationship. Okay, me and Ching Chong, we combine our forces. When we work together in private, we get things done quickly because we both move quick.
Can you call Ching Chong?
When Ching Chong and me go back in the scenes, behind the scenes, we get things done. Okay? And as long as I please him, he pleases me. This is a two-way relationship, and everything is smooth right now for the time being. Okay? And let me just say one more thing. I am absolutely in a position of power. And anyone that thinks I'm not is reading the book backwards. It's not Lord of the Rings, okay? Don't make this complicated. Steven is not in control like he says he is. When the cameras turn off.
I never said I was in control. I said I will beat your ass if you touch me.
Well, now you just swore in there. Now you just said the S word. You just said the... You know, I'll say this, Steven. I'll say this right now. I feel like unconsciously your thoughts about me, like right now, you're probably thinking horrible things about me. Probably thinking about strangling me, sodomating me, orally stimulating me. You're probably thinking all these sick things in your head right now because you are a sick person.
Wait, what was that last one you said?
Sodomizing me.
No, I think you said something else. What was the last thing you said?
Orally stimulating me. You are a... I'm going to finish my thought.
No.
Because it's a free country.
Don't finish your thought.
It's a free country.
Do not finish your thought. I don't want to hear it. Thank you.
Dan Schneider did nothing wrong. Just remember that, everyone. I don't want anyone to forget the topic of the program because I know it's been moving around up and down, up and down. The topic keeps changing. But the topic is still Dan Schneider, guys. Okay? Regardless of what Steven's actions are today, because Steven does not stand for Buddhism Hotline. He stands for himself. He's a free agent.
Song about Jonathon.
A song about Jonathon Hill. What is this?
Single fucking one.
You just SA me? You just SA me on the air? Look, I got something crammed in my butt.
Yeah. It's like...
Did you just SA me? Did you just touch my rear end without my consent?
I need you to stop talking.
And you're saying that Dan Schneider's a bad person. You just touched my butt on the camera. Did I ever ask you to touch my butt? No, I didn't. I didn't ask you to touch my butt. You touched my butt. Why did you touch my butt, Steven? Didn't it feel good when you touched my butt? Did your hands get all sweaty when you grabbed my thigh? Did it get all juicy in your head? Did you think, oh, I wish Jonathon was vulnerable so I could do something with him because I'm a snake? Steven, remember when we used to get along? Remember when we would work together and you threw it in the dumpster? You used to get along with me.
Jonathon.
I used to be able to. No, I feel like you threw this relationship away because of your selfish desires. If you really wanted to work together, you would just drop all your arrogance and pride, your ego. Your ego doesn't let you win. You're in a fight with your ego. You've always been in a fight with your ego. You have all these high, big dreams, but you stay in a cycle, and you're doomed to repeat this cycle for eternity if you don't let your ego down, and if you don't you just need...
I want pizza.
To suppress yourself. No, you need to exert...
And I kind of want some tacos, too.
You need to get on your knees for me. Right now, exert my power on you. Get on your knees. Get on your knees. This is a test to show if you can consent. Or not consent. If you can pray to Buddha right now for me. Get on your knees and pray. So you're not listening. You're not listening to me. You're not listening to me right now. Okay. Well, I'm going to talk about Buddhism. Okay, and I really suggest that you talk about Buddhism too. And I think it's in your best interest to talk about Buddhism too, because about what are you talking about?
It's about drive. It's about power, Steven. If you keep acting up, you are fired.
What? Hold on a second. It's about.
Hey, shut up.
Hold on a second. That guy looks like a pedophile. That guy looks like a pedophile. He's a bald white guy, allegedly. That guy's probably the pedophile. That guy's probably the pedophile.
The Rock is not white.
How do you know he's not one?
He's not.
He looks like he's in a position of to rape or something. Allegedly.
Why are you so weird?
Because he looks like that.
Why does your mind go to
Look how strong and big he is. He could definitely exert power over small people like children if he wanted to. He could definitely hurt children. Dan Schneider didn't have the body to do that. This guy's a threat to children. I'm just going to say right now, The Rock is allegedly a pedophile.
The Rock is so corny.
Steven. Focus on Buddhism. Stop thinking about stupid.
You literally started the program with trying to defend Dan Schneider. So shut up.
It's like you're lost. It's like you're lost in a fever dream. This whole program that you've ever been on this program, you're in your head in like a weird fever dream. Wake up. It's 2024. Wake up. You're in your head about everything, Steven. I feel like you think that this relationship is rocky because you envision me as this terrible boss in like a video game or something. Like I'm coming over here trying to defeat you like I'm an arch nemesis in a video game. I'm not a horrible person, Steven. I have morals, I have dignity, I have honor, I have a life, and I have values. And you really should you should really submit to me. Submit to me.
You're like a slumlord.
Sorry?
Hello?
I'm sorry. Did you want to repeat your past comment just now that you just made towards me or Steven?
No, I was talking to someone in the background. They were yelling at me.
Okay, do you want to share your opinion on Dan Schneider?
Yeah, Dan Schneider hired 3 pedophiles. That's a fact, by the way. I'm just saying. That's a fact. That's a fact. What do you have to say about that?
I'm not gonna get angry, hostile. I'm actually just gonna hit you back with facts. I'm gonna hit you back with facts. You ready? You ready?
I'm ready for your facts. I'm for your facts.
Okay, well, Dan Schneider's not those people. First of all,
he hired them.
Okay, he hired
them.
Them.
What does that say about his character?
Let me tell you something. I will say this right now.
Oh yeah, if anyone knows about judges of character, it should be you. So go on, let's hear it. Yeah.
Well, I think some people like to get essayed. Just saying.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Actually, never mind. I'm actually going to rescind that comment.
Clip it. And by the way, I want to also ask one more question before I go.
I was just gonna say
some people
like
the person who owns the Buddhist hotline now. Is he part of the Chinese Communist Party, the CCP?
No. He has ties to the government.
You should be worried about that, Jonathan. Of all the money he has, all the connections he has, it seems very interesting that you might have a Chinese spy.
I think you're a conspiracy theorist, and I think you need to stop talking bad about Dan Schneider. And I think, Steven, you need to get your hands off of me.
I think you need to be a good person. Maybe I wouldn't put my hands on you. That's it. That's what I think. Honestly.
Because I'm defending Dan Schneider?
Man, look, man. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo.
Really easy to throw words out. Really easy. Words are very easy to throw out. Can you see that? Words are very easy to throw out.
Jonathan McMahon, if you say you're in a position of power one more time, I'm unconverting and joining McMahonism. Cut the bullshit for 2 seconds and actually teach the youth about Buddhism. This is the Buddhism hotline.
This is a Buddhism program.
Hotline.
You guys are the ones that are making this about pedo stuff.
Exactly.
You guys are the ones that are making this about pedo stuff. I would love to talk about Buddhism. I would love to talk about Buddhism. Let's talk about Buddhism. Let's talk about Buddhism. No excuses. What's your excuse? What's your next excuse? Okay, let's talk about Buddhism. Okay, next call. Let's talk about Buddhism. Let's make. You think I'm scaring people away?
Yes.
You think I'm giving Buddhism a bad look?
Yes.
You think I'm tarnishing the reputation of the program?
Yes.
Do you think I'm unhinged?
Well, to say tarnished, it's kind of already been tarnished.
No, it's not tarnished.
But whatever.
No, it's not tarnished. This is a Buddhism hotline.
We're trying to convert.
Let's talk about Buddhism.
So let's convert.
Let's talk about Buddhism. Let's get a call in there. You can call in right now.
Effing A.
Guys, you can what?
I said effing A.
What does that have to do with Buddhism?
Shut up.
You just told me to shut up. What does that have to do with Buddhism?
Oh my God.
See how a hypocrite you are. You're like just. Man, it's like a circus.
Bless Buddha.
Circus when he shows his true colors.
Steven's haircut looks like Better call Captain Planet. He's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0.
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
I like that one. That's a good one.
No, I'll say this right now.
That's a good one.
Just because you made
I respect that. I respect that.
No. That's Take
I respect that.
That's Take 35. Is this what he's saying you are?
Captain Planet.
Captain what? That sounded like a
I respect that.
slur to me.
I respect that roast.
That sounded like a slur to me. What? Let's talk about Buddhism. You want to talk about Buddhism? I'm ready to talk about Buddhism right now. I'm ready to talk about Buddhism right now. Let's talk about Buddhism.
Go ahead.
I'm going to talk about Buddhism right now.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about Buddhism.
Go ahead.
You want to talk about Buddhism? Let's talk about Buddhism.
You keep saying it over
Let's
and
talk
over.
about Buddhism.
So talk about it.
I'm ready to talk about Buddhism right now. Let's talk about Buddhism. Let's talk about Buddhism. Next caller that gets on the program right now, we're going to talk about Buddhism. I've always talked about Buddhism. I'm never not talking about Buddhism. Next caller that gets on the air right now, we're going to talk about Buddhism. That's what we're going to do. Hands down, guaranteed. We are going to talk about Buddhism.
Go ahead.
Let's get a call in the air, chat, please. Can we get a call in the air?
I never thought that I have such tiny nuts. Now go away. Now go away. If you open up your back.
Is that Drake and Josh?
I could have fucked your eyes.
Whoa! Hey! That's disgusting. Don't sit on a Buddhism hotline. It's nothing to do with Buddhism. That's
not
disgusting.
about Buddhism. Hey, me and Jonathan finally decided we're going to talk about Buddhism. So let's talk about Buddhism.
Josh, you wanted this to happen, didn't you? You wanted this to happen. You just swore on the air. You wanted this to happen. You wanted.
I love Drake and Josh.
Did you want this to happen? Did you want this to happen? Is this making you happy? Are you proud that this is happening?
You're stressing me out.
I'm stressing you up. I'm stressing you up.
Poke me again.
You're coping. You just hit me with your hand, and now that makes me uncomfortable. You're coping is what you're doing. Don't put your fingers up. Or I'm gonna. Okay, ow, that really hurt me. Stop doing that, please.
Stop touching me.
You got issues, man. You got issues. You really do.
Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Steven, look on Jonathan's Twitter and look at the images he posted. Those are so fucking fake.
You just swore. You just swore.
You don't have
You
those
just
muscles,
swore on the
Wesley.
air. You just said the F word on the religious
Yeah,
program.
you
That's
don't
nothing to do
have
with
those muscles.
Buddhism. You are the guys are the tyrants. You guys are the tyrants.
Shut your fucking mouth.
You okay with that? You didn't say anything. Are you okay with that, Steven? Are you okay with that? Sit up and do your job. You're not in a position of power. I am in a position of power. Sit up and do your job. Hey, you want to get man? I can defend myself too. Why don't you stop with that smirks? You're so smirky.
I'm literally not smirking. Shut up.
Do you want to talk about Buddhism or not? Do you want to talk about Buddhism or not? Do you actually want to talk about Buddhism or not? Do you actually want to talk about Buddhism or not?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Jesus, you're gonna stress me out.
I never thought that I'd have such tiny nuts. Now go away. Now
what the heck?
If you open up your pants,
they're the ones making the TV shows for kids gay. They're the ones making the TV show for. They just did the Drake and Josh. They made gay sit porn. You guys are the pedos. You guys are pedos. You made Drake and Josh gay. And Drake and Josh into a porno. You guys are the ones with their heads in the gutter. You guys are the ones. Stop man-spreading, please. Stop man-spreading.
I'm gonna touch you so hard in your face. Watch what happens. Get closer. Get closer. Get a little closer. Get a little closer. Get a little closer.
Steven?
Get a little closer.
Do you want me to exert?
Get a little closer.
I really like being high up here because I feel like I get a vantage point on you. And it feels like I'm in a position of power when I'm on top. I'm going to get on top of you. Hey, don't touch my shoes. Hey, don't touch my shoes. Hey, don't touch my shoes. Hey, stop touching my I'm going to fall over and you're going to get me hurt. Stop untying my Ah! Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? You just tripped me. You could have got me killed. You could have ended my life just now.
That would be nice.
Oh, Snake. Here goes Snake again. Snake's threatening my life again. Snake's threatening my life once again. You know, this is a guy that doesn't wear a suit on the program. This guy shows up wearing cargo sweatpants and a crappy sweatshirt and some weird hairstyle.
I agree with you, Jonathan. It's not professional at all.
No, look at him. Look at him. What would you describe his style like right now? What he's trying to look like? What would you even describe that?
I just want to know what's on his head.
I gotta say right now, like I said, it looks like somebody just puked on him. That's my honest feedback.
It looks like, some sea moss or something. I don't know. Some overgrown
I'm sure he thinks that makes him look cool or like with the kids or something. He's probably trying to fit in with the kids, trying to get cool with the kids, the youth or whatever. You know, he's trying to be all hip. You know, more like, oh, he's the cool kid. He's the cool kid. He's like that 30-year-old that tries to pretend like he's 14 and hangs out with the middle schoolers.
Take this program
He's like that 30-year-old that comes out into the school parking lots and says, "Hey, does anyone need a ride back home? I got some cool rap music if you kids want to listen." Like, this guy's weird. He's weird.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny how I get spun as like the weird guy here when you're talking to a guy who's trying to fit in like he's 13 again. Man, you're not 13. The hairstyle looks stupid. And you look like
pushing 30.
You're pushing 30, man. Yeah, you're a boomer. And I'm not even trying to be rude right now. I'm just hitting back. I'm going to use the language he used against me. I'm tired of being the good Buddhist. I'm tired of being the example here. I'm tired of being the guy that everyone looks up to. You know what? It's time to hit fire back with fire. And I'm going to say this right now, Steven. You're a coward. That felt good. That felt good.
Happy
I just can't stand and watch my favorite co-host, or my favorite host, my favorite host under attack. And I just, I can't stand for it.
Well, I think if you really care, caller, and I appreciate your words, then you'll say something to Steven right now that'll get through to his skin. They'll get to it. That'll get to him.
What? Sorry?
You want to say something right now to Steven to try to get him to finally wake up?
Yeah.
Go ahead and say something.
Steven,
listen.
I just want to know, why are you so hostile towards Jonathon? I just want to know.
You want to answer the question in the microphone? The microphone? You want to actually move your mouth and maybe like do something right?
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Why are you asking me that dumbass question?
Okay, you just swore. He just swore. Did you just hear him swear?
Why are you swearing on a
Why are you swearing on a Buddhism hotline? Does that not say Buddhism hotline? Does that not say Buddhism hotline? You just throw that word around like all the time now. Used to be like every 3 programs. It's like 10 times a program now. You've lost every bit of morality to you.
You're literally defending a pedophile. I don't care anymore.
Oh, wow.
You defend a pedophile,
Allegedly.
all right? You were saying Hitler was a good person, okay? You were
I
doing
rescinded that. I rescinded
Yeah, whatever, man.
I rescinded that.
You do the worst. So at this point, my language, I don't care anymore. I don't care. I don't care.
Digging yourself down a hole.
I don't care.
You're digging yourself down a hole. Hello, caller. You're on the Buddhism hotline where we're here to talk about Buddhism. Steven is digging himself down a deep rabbit hole right now. So we're working through that right now. We're making sure that, Steven's definitely being a little bit...
You sexually assault your co-host. I don't care.
Oh, we're just going to make up false statements now. In our buttholes, to spread Buddhism into the world. Right?
I'm so disgusted right now.
Disgusted by what?
I'm so disgusted.
I'm doing good in the world. This is the stuff that gets me out of bed feeling like I'm making a difference. When I feel like someone's under attack and I'm the only one that's brave enough to actually make a stand. Everyone else is scared. I don't know why they're scared to do this program. I'm not scared to do it, though. I'm not scared. Because you know what? I got none to lose. People have already tried to ruin my reputation for years. They tried to say horrible things about
Nobody
me.
needs to ruin your reputation, Jonathon.
Make up lies about my name.
You ruin it yourself.
I don't ruin it.
You do it publicly, too. Like, you're just... Nobody needs to make up
I want to talk about Buddhism. Why can't we talk about Buddhism? Wow, you look like you're having a midlife crisis at the age of 30.
Like, I'm just tired.
Tired of what? You're
like, when are you gonna
what? Grow up?
I don't know, man. Like
what? What? Stay, Steven. This is a serious program. Is it not a serious program?
I'm just getting tired, man.
Is this not a serious program? Yes or no?
I'm getting tired.
Okay, you know what? Where do you think I went wrong tonight?
You defended a pedophile.
Okay, let's talk about this. You just called me a pedo. So please, can you rescind that? Please? I'm asking nicely. Can you rescind that statement? I'm asking you nicely.
Sometimes people don't.
Can
get
you
what they
please
want.
rescind that statement?
Sometimes people don't get what they want.
Okay, so Steven, you just called me that. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something right now. Okay, is there a common ground we can make tonight on this Dan Schneider situation? Is there a common ground where we can meet in the middle here and agree to disagree on some things, but you can make some progress towards agreeing with me on this? Is there any common ground we can make right now? I'm being a diplomat right now. I'm offering you a solution right now, Steven, to fix and remedy the problem that we're having, where every show, every program feels like a cycle where we're bickering. I'm trying to make a solution. I'm actually trying to do something. So are you part of the problem?
I think you should go.
Or are
to
you the
a
solution?
Therapist.
I need a therapist. You really do?
Yep.
You know what? You know what, Steven? I will appease you on that. I will get a therapist. I will actually get a therapist and go to therapy. If you say I support Dan Schneider.
Kill yourself.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry? What did you just tell me to do?
You heard me.
You just told me to kill myself?
Yep.
You just told me to kill myself.
Yep.
On national television.
Yep. I did. Kill yourself.
You are a despicable human
the
being.
third
You're a
time. Kill
snake.
yourself.
You're a horrible person. You're a nasty, nasty, nasty guy. You're a nasty, nasty guy. You have problems, man. You have real big
You're
problems.
literally just sending damage.
Well, you have problems.
Kill yourself.
I'm sorry?
Kill yourself. KILLYOURSELF.
You're telling me to kill myself right now? You are Bless Buddha. You are absolutely.
I love Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh. I have nothing wrong with Drake and Josh. There's nothing wrong with Drake and Josh. What does it have to do with Buddhism?
I can't believe we're in jail. I'm glad I killed that little bitch! She was our
What
little
is
sister!
this?
She was a little bitch! Hey!
Wait,
You
are
know
Drake and
we
Josh
did the
gay
child
for each
killers in
other?
here. Was I talking to you?
Are Drake and Josh gay for each other? Do they have exclusive behind-the-scenes porno videos or something? What does this mean? What do they do with Drake and Josh? Do they do porno videos? Oh my god!
No, Jacob! No, Jacob!
Porn scene. What's going on?
Jacob! Where you been? Jacob!
Wait a second. This is like one of those stepbrother things. You can't talk to your stepbrother. You can't touch your stepbrother. Touching each other. It's like one of those gay stepbrother things. That's what this is. Wait, that blood? What the hell? What the Buddha is going on?
My name's
You guys
Bon
support
Queequee.
that?
Can
Do you
I
support
take your
that?
order?
Do you support that?
My name's Bon Queequee. Can I take your order?
Do you support
My
Drake
name's
and
Bon
Josh?
Queequee. Can I take your order?
I'm gonna suck in your mouth if you don't, or not in your mouth, your finger.
Oh no, oh,
Dude,
no.
I'm not
Oh
even.
no,
Oh,
oh no.
No, no, you just made that weird. I didn't make that weird. If you walk out of here, you support Dan Schneider. If you walk out of here right now, you're saying I support Dan Schneider. That's exactly what you're saying right now. That's what you're saying. Please don't do that. Don't do that right here. Please don't hit me right here with that.
You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
What are you doing, dude? You are crazy. You're crazy. You are crazy.
I'm disgusting. I'm crazy.
Steven, this video is going to haunt you for the rest of your life. People are going to Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing, Steven? You just assaulted me. You lost your mind. You lost your mind. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're actually crazy. You're crazy. You're actually crazy. You know that? You're actually crazy. Put that down right now. Put that down right now.
Man, what's going on around there? What y'all doing up
I'm
up
getting
in there?
assaulted right now. Right now, I'm getting assaulted.
What up, though, Jonathan? What's going on, Steven? What's going on, you big old pimp players, ballers, hustlers, and shot callers?
What's up, man?
Steven, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Get him. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Whoop his pedophilic ass. His Dan Schneider, I want to stick my head up in his ass and smell his inside. Whoop his ass like he stole something. Yep. Yeah, whoop him again. Whoop him again. Yep. Whoop his ass. Yep, there you go. Put it on him. Put it on him. Put it on him. He likes that type of shit too. Hey, Steven, you know he likes that type of shit too, his old freaky ass. Look at him. Look at him. Old nasty ass individual. Ooh, that's right. Get that back. Hit that backslide. Yeah, hit that back. Make his back out.
Nah. You just made that into something that I didn't know.
Yeah.
You just made that into.
Yeah, I told you he a freak. I told you he a freak, dog. Stop hitting him. Stop hitting him, Steven. Stop hitting him, Steve. Just go ahead and just blow his mouth out. Just blow that mouth out with one good shot to the jaw. Hit him in the jaw. Whoop his ass for all the pimps, players, ballers, hustlers, and shot callers in the chat room.
That turned. I didn't like where that was going. It felt good to whoop him, but like after a while, you kind of made that no.
I was just sexually assaulted on the air by Steven. I was just sexually assaulted on the air by Steven. He ripped my rear end and got gratification of it just now. I feel like I'm a victim right now. I was just sexually assaulted by Steven.
I got gratification of beating your ass. I did not sexually assault you. That's nasty.
You did.
Why do you have these fantasies?
You just essayed me. You whipped me in the butt and you got gratification from it, didn't you? Didn't you? I'm a victim.
I hope it hurt.
You just essayed me.
I hope it hurt real bad.
You actually just essayed me on the air just now. Do you realize that, Steven?
You're such a weirdo.
You just committed a crime. And you said that Dan Schneider was a bad person. You just essayed me on the air.
Hello?
You'll never understand how a victim feels. When you took my clothes off just now, when the camera was out of the shot, that was not good. When you got all weird just now.
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck?
Hello?
What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? I took your.
Steven, fuck him up.
Wow! You're just gonna lie like that? I shall beat you.
Beat him up, Steven. Steven, beat him up.
Oh.
Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up.
He's continuing to essay me. He's
Beat
gonna.
him up.
Beat your ass.
Oh yeah.
Fuck him up.
Oh.
You moaning?
No, I'm
Fuck
not.
him
You're
up.
essaying me. And you
Stop
took my
him.
underwear off early. You took my underwear off. Why did you take my underwear off me? Why did you take my underwear off
Daniel
me?
Brown.
Why did you take my underwear off me? Why did you take my underwear off of me?
You're so weird.
Daniel Brown season. Beat him
Get
up.
off the screen and make me look bad and say I did that. You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
Beat him up.
You realize I could actually go to the police and say that you essayed me?
Go to the police. Go to the police and see if I don't.
It's traumatizing.
Go to the police, and tomorrow you're gonna wake up with a bullet in your head. Oh wait, you won't wake up at all.
You're actually going crazy right now. The Buddha is going. I'm a victim. That's all I know.
You're a victim?
I'm a victim.
I'll make you a victim. I'll make you a victim.
Let's talk about Buddhism. Let's talk about Buddhism. Let's talk about Buddhism. Let's talk about Buddhism.
I'll make you.
Let's change the topic now. Let's talk about Buddhism. Steven's essaying me.
Say that again.
I'm sorry?
Say that again.
I'm talking about Buddhism. Let's talk about Buddhism. 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 I want to talk about Buddhism. Do I have a question about Buddhism? Can we get a call in there? Can we get a question about Buddhism, please? Can we get... Hello? 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 Let's talk about Buddhism. Can we talk about Buddhism? Can we please talk about Buddhism, Steven? Steven, I'm asking the viewers to talk about Buddhism. Can you help me with this?
Sure.
Can we get some kid-friendly pro Dan Schneider donations on the program, please? Are you going to essay me again? Is that what you're threatening? You know, Steven, it's crazy to me that you ended up being the assaulter. That you ended up being the monster.
If you keep talking.
After all the words you said about Dan...
Keep talking, I'm going to beat you again.
You are evil. Ron to your core.
Yeah, Jonathan?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I got a question.
What is your question about Buddhism? Because we're here to talk about Buddhism.
Now, you said you got a massage at the island. Were these actual girls or little boys? Just girls.
It was a mixture. No, whoa, hold on. No, I don't know their age. First of all, I just want to say right now, I don't know their age. Okay, so what I'm saying is, we assume innocent till proven guilty. We assume that they're over 18. First of all, number one.
Did they give you a colonoscopy?
What is a colonoscopy?
To climb the dribble in your ass. These nuts.
Look what you did. Look what you did! Steven! Look what you did! You created this. You created this. You created a monster. You've created a monster tonight. This program is showing Steven's true colors tonight. It really is. I mean that with every fiber of my body. Steven is an aggressor. Steven SA'd me tonight. Steven sexually assaulted me on the program tonight. It's on camera. It's all documented. It's all can be shown.
Nobody
I'm
said.
going to take this bell off your...
Touch me, I swear to...
You're not in a position of power. You are not in a position of power. So stop doing what you're doing right now. Stop doing what you're doing right now. You're not in a position of power. So stop what you're doing right now. Will you stop what you're doing right now? Will you stop what you're doing right now? You're getting off to this. You really are. You're enjoying every part of this. You are. Look, he is the aggressor, guys. Look at this. He is the aggressor, not me. I'm not the aggressor in this situation. He is absolutely the aggressor in this situation.
See how I'm pulling on it with this hand right here? All I gotta do is let it go and let it just whip around and then whop right in your face.
Now he's threatening my life. I'm a victim. I am a victim. I'm going to say that one more time. I am a victim here. And I do feel like my life is in danger. I really do.
Shut up, Jonathon.
You're not talking about Buddhism right now. You're just swearing at me.
I didn't even
I want to talk about Buddhism. That's what I want to talk about. I
didn't
want to
even say
talk
that
about
swear word.
Buddhism.
Talk about Buddhism, Jonathon.
Why do you have your hood all over your face? You look like you're some kind of gang. You're going to promote gang violence and sexual assault as well? Because we all know you're good at that. You know, I want to say this. We got about 15 more minutes left.
I'm going to break your kneecaps.
If you have any final, serious, kid-friendly donations.
Why must it always come to this? I literally tried so hard to stay calm, and it's like you bring the worst out of me.
Steven, have you ever thought that the common denominator would be yourself? Have you ever thought about that?
Go take therapy.
I said I would. I already agreed to that.
Good.
I already told you I would do that.
After you take therapy, you should be better next time because I'm tired of you.
Be better next time?
Tired
A little better next time? Maybe you should respect my power. The power dynamic. The way it should be. Okay? Maybe because you're stepping out of line and you're not respecting the dynamics of power. Maybe that's why we're having so many issues. If you would just submit to me, maybe this would be a lot smoother. If you just suck it up, get rid of your ego, get rid of your pride, suck it up, and just submit to me. Submit to me. Just submit. Dan
Hello?
Schneider did
Hi.
nothing wrong.
Hello? Hi there.
Yes, caller. Dan Schneider did nothing wrong. I want you to know that, first of all.
Is the stream about Dan Schneider?
Yeah, absolutely it is. That's the topic.
Oh, I thought it was about Buddhism.
Well, that is inherently always the topic of the program. But
So then why the hell are we talking about Dan Schneider?
because Buddhism has to do with every molecule.
No. Why are we talking about Dan Schneider?
Because he's a molecule. He exists. He's life. Isn't Buddha life? Would you agree that Buddha's life?
All right, cool. So that means we can talk about anime?
No,
Yeah,
that's
we
not
can talk
Buddhism
about anime,
friendly.
right?
That's not Buddhism.
Nah, being a pedophile is not Buddhism friendly.
Okay, maybe you should essay me down there.
Nobody SA'd you.
The
Why did you
classic
take my
defense,
pants
a
off, dude?
pedophile defending another
Why did you take
pedophile.
my...
That's
It's on camera. Nobody's...
No, off the camera. Oh, now you're victim shaming. Wow, gaslighting. Go ahead, caller. I'm a victim.
I mean, I'm just came here to actually try to convert, so pretty much... if
Buddhism.
there's an
Buddhism. You have a
action
question,
to
or
convert-
that's about Buddhism. I'm sure Steven
Yeah,
wants to make an
definitely.
excuse not to convert you right now. Steven, do you have an excuse not to convert him right now?
No.
Would you actually like to help me convert him then to Buddhism?
I tried to convert the other guys. Your turn.
Why don't you help me?
It's your turn.
Okay, Steven, I'll pull up your sweater here. Okay, caller, are you ready to be converted to Buddhism?
Yes, I am.
Okay, say I believe
I believe
in the holy, holy name,
in the holy, holy name,
the one that shrines above all others,
the one that strives above all others,
the holy, holy name
the holy, holy name
of Buddha.
of VTubers. Twitch.tv/notorious.
Whoa! Hey, no VTuber shoutouts! No VTuber shoutouts! Hey, it's the call! Are you in the VTubers? That's weird. Are you in the VTubers, Steven?
What's a VTuber?
He said he's in the VTubers.
What's a VTuber?
It's a weird. It's like a sex trafficking operation. In my honest opinion, do you support that?
I don't know if
I'm
I
sure
should
you
take
do.
your word for it because you just say things sometimes.
I just say things sometimes.
Yeah.
I say things. Well, let me say one more thing. Dan Schneider did nothing wrong. I know that pisses you off. I know it makes you upset. I'm sure.
At this point, I'm not gonna let you get under my skin.
I help people that are like me. If you were like me, I would help you, Steven. We have nothing in common.
Nothing.
No, literally.
Yep. You're
Literally.
right. Nothing in common.
The only weird part is the sexual attraction you have for me that makes me uncomfortable. Everyone saw the underwear get thrown on the chair after you took it off.
Jonathon, you literally took
Was
that.
that on camera?
You literally took that
No, you
underwear
took the
and threw
underwear
it
off
and
with
tried
your
to
fingers.
frame me.
You put your fingers in my pants. dude. Why did you do that?
I hate you every day.
Why did you do that,
Every
though?
day I hate you more.
Why did you
and
put
more.
my finger in my pants?
I
Near
hate
my
you.
pants, I should say. Wow, it's all backfiring on. Guys, the Predator gets... It's like, Chris Hansen, take a seat, buddy. Take a seat. Want to read the chat logs? Do you want me to read the chat logs? It says you're no good for nothing Buddhist that doesn't want to convert to Buddhism. When's the last time you converted someone to Buddhism? Probably like a year ago? Or something like that, you know? What does this have to do with Buddhism? Guys, we got 10 more minutes left on the program. Can we get a serious, kid-friendly donation on the air? Please. I'm begging you. Can we at least get something that has to do with Dan Schneider on this program? We need Dan Schneider-related content. I'm calm right now. I'm calm.
Tell me something, John. Why don't you believe that men can be victims?
I'm sorry?
I'm just wondering. You're saying that Jimmy's not a victim, but so why don't you believe that men?
He's a victim of himself.
You're not telling me
Why,
something,
if he's a
John.
victim, why didn't he come out and make a video and say he got SA'd? Why?
Did something happen in your childhood, John, that you don't want to talk about?
I have things from my childhood that I've rooted, that have deeply been rooted inside of me. And you know what? And I suppress it. Sometimes I'll admit I don't talk about my feelings all the time. I don't always talk about my feelings, but I've been through some. And I've definitely learned some things or two. But I'll tell you one thing: the way I am right now, it feels like I'm finally getting my revenge for what happened to me when I was a child. That's what this feels like. This is the W arc. This is Jonathon Hills at his prime. This is me at the top of my game. And when I'm in a position of power, I'm going to put my power over every person I can.
You're such an exhausting
Right.
person.
Okay. So John. So you're saying you don't want to cut? Wait. So let me get this straight. You don't want to come forward, right?
I don't want to come forward. I'll come forward and say right now that I was SA'd by Steven tonight on the program. I'll say that right now.
That's not what I asked. I'm talking about
I was
your
just going to say that I
childhood.
did get SA'd by Steven tonight. I did get SA'd by Steven tonight.
Okay, let's assume you didn't want to come forward. See, you're asking us why Jimmy didn't come forward last night. Now you're saying, oh, I don't want to come forward about my childhood because...
I think that sometimes people make things up for attention. I think sometimes people make things up for attention. I'm not a hypocrite.
He's the biggest
I'm not
hypocrite
a
in the
hypocrite.
world.
I got SA'd though. By Steven.
Nobody SA'd you. I will hurt you again. Stop lying on my name.
It's not much like
Here
you have
you
much
are
of a
still.
reputation.
Here you are still supporting Schneider when you should be talking about Buddhism.
I am talking about Buddhism. You're not talking about Buddhism, are you? Are you? You're not talking about Buddhism.
No, you're not talking about Buddhism. You're not talking about Buddhism, Jonathon.
I would be happy to if a caller asked me a question about Buddhism. They asked me a question about Dan Schneider, so I answered the question like a good boy. Good little boy.
Hey, John.
You need to be a good
How you
little boy.
doing?
Hello?
Doing all right. Hello.
Well, I didn't ask how you're doing, but that's okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you did.
Well, I didn't.
I'm kind of.
I didn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
how are you doing?
Well, I just got victimized, so I'm feeling traumatized and emotionally hurt, and like maybe emotionally distraught. That's how I feel. I definitely feel emotionally distraught. That's how I'm supposed to feel. That's how I'm supposed to feel.
Oh.
I feel emotionally distraught. I feel violated. Yeah, that's the word. Violated. That's a good one. I feel violated.
I remember a couple weeks ago, you were homeless for a little bit, and I was just curious, like, how'd you make it into this really luxurious studio that you have?
Well, I appreciate the kind words, first of all, and second of all, thank Buddha, but Ching Chong, a guy from China, I met him. He saved my life.
Mm-hmm.
I owe everything to Ching Chong. I'll tell you what, he's the opposite of Steven. Everything that Steven represents, Ching Chong is like a saint. He makes Steven look like...
You know, that makes me glad I never met him because that means he's a horrible person.
He came on the program. He was live in the program. He came on the air in person. He's been on the air in person.
Ching Chong has been on.
He's been on the program in this chair that you're sitting in right now. He has been on the program.
Well, Steven sounds like a really great guy, but why does he have, like, Earth topography on his head? Like why is it just, like, green and what? blue. Like it looks like he has like
because
a
he's
glow
struggling with identity
on
crisis because of his immoral and wicked actions.
What? No, maybe I just like colors. How about that? You ever thought about
You don't
that?
like to hear the truth, do you? You want to see facts. You look like the guy from South Park. Stop with the funny stuff, the funny business. You don't
Hey, John,
want to talk about Buddhism.
we
You've
should pray
never
for
wanted to talk about
John.
Buddhism. Oh, why are you doing that to me?
John.
Why would you do that?
Don't touch me.
Oh, here we go again. Now he's a victim. Wow.
Hey, John, I feel like we should pray for Steven.
That's a good idea,
his
actually.
immoral.
That's a good idea. I would be happy to delight that. Let's go ahead. Bow your head with me, and I'll pray for
Why
Steven.
don't we pray for Jonathon? How about
Let's
that?
pray for Steven.
Jonathon needs it more than me.
We're going to pray for you right now, Steven. This is a good thing. You should respect the fact that I'm trying to help you out, actually. You should respect that. Okay, Call, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's do this right now. Buddha, I pray tonight that Steven will come out and admit that he essayed me tonight, and that he put his hands on my butt, and that he touched my underwear in a really comfortable manner, and that Steven would get his inner demons out, and he would find Buddha. Amen. He's struggling with his demons right now. I can tell by his body language, his tonality, and the way he's carrying himself right now.
Steven just needs to realize that he likes to take it up the ass. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but like he just needs to come.
Okay, I denounce this. I denounce this right now. Let's get that out there. Let's get that out there right now, please. Okay, don't look at me like you knew I thought that was going to happen. I do not condone that. I do not condone that. I do not condone that. We have 5 more minutes left. If you guys have
Can
any
you just
final-
pay me so I could go home? I don't want to be here anymore. I'm tired of you. Yeah. Jonathon, I'm too exhausted to beat you up anymore. I don't want to.
I'm in a position of power. Do you know what that means?
I will fuck you.
What? What?
I will fuck you.
What did you just say? Are you gay? Are you gay? What the Buddha is wrong with you? No, what is wrong with you? Are you stuck?
Hey!
You're a pervert. You're a pervert. You just said you want to have sex with me just now on the air in front of everybody.
Jonathon,
You want to F me? You want to F me?
No, you
Tell the viewers what you said.
You know what I meant.
Tell the viewers what you said.
You
Tell the
started
viewers.
doing that nasty,
Tell the viewers.
kissy face thing, and it caught me off guard. And I just happened to say,
just said in
I happened
clear
to
English.
stop at you instead of saying up right after. Because as soon as I said, "Ah, fuck you," you did the kissy thing.
You just swore. You just swore. You just swore, and you just admitted that you said that to me.
No, you know what I meant. You did the kissy thing, and it took me off guard.
Oh, you.
And that's why I paused. But that was the wrong spot to pause at.
Wait, whoa. Hold on. First of all, you just swore. Second of all, you thought you're gay.
Sure, Jonathon.
I puffed my lips out, and you
yeah.
thought it was like I was gonna kiss you, and then you accidentally said I'm gonna F you.
No, do you know? Oh my
Oh
God.
my Buddha.
Sure, Jonathon. Whatever
You're
you want to
creepy.
believe. Whatever you want to believe.
You are creepy.
Whatever you want to believe. Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
I'm just glad that your true colors are finally putting.
Yeah, for sure.
I really want to flick you right now.
Yeah.
You just said you wanted to F me on live television.
Oh yeah.
You
Sure.
did.
Yeah, for sure.
You did say that, Steven.
Yeah, for sure.
You did say that.
Yeah, for sure.
You did say that.
Sure.
You did say that.
Yeah, for sure.
You keep saying the same thing over and over again.
I'm just saying, for sure, yeah.
You just said the same thing over and over again. Are you going to come out tonight and finally man up for your actions?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right, I'm giving the opportunity right now
yeah,
to do that. Right now, on there.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do that?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Go ahead. Make your apology.
Yeah.
The camera is rolling right now.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Are you stupid? Are you stupid?
I might be. Who knows?
Do you want to admit to essaying me? You'll feel better when you say it. You'll feel better. You'll feel better.
Shut up.
Now you're verbal.
Shut up.
Verbally abusing. That goes together great with that saying, doesn't it? It's like a wombo combo. It's the ultimate white male toxicity that you're pushing right now. What? You're exerting white male toxicity right now on our viewers, and I can feel the energy coming in the room. That's why your legs are spread apart. Oh, that doesn't mean nothing. You can be a white male in a black male's body. That's the way you're conducting yourself with white privilege. You want to apologize? You want to apologize? It'll look bad on you if you don't. You're kind of annoying. You know what? I'll take this over. So something you like to say, Steven? I'm giving you every opportunity right now. No, what are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? The guy that just raped me is walking away. Allegedly. Not rape, but essayed me. Allegedly. Oh, you want to walk? Well, guys, I'm just going to say this right now. Steven, I believe something happened to him when he was a kid. Something happened to that guy. Because when he put my underwear off, it was like he was in a different world. His eyes, you should have seen the look his eyes was giving me. He was like, oh. Guys, the reason he acts like he's such against me, he's into this stuff or something, man. This guy has a weird thing going, a double life. He's living a double life, guys. This is not the Steven he wants you to see. As soon as we walk off the camera, guys, Steven gets all gay. As soon as, that's why he's so defensive about it. As soon as Steven walks off the camera, Steven exerts himself like he's horny. That's the truth. That's why he just walked off the set. Because he's struggling with his own internal conflicts. That's what's going on. That's the story of Steven. Guys. Steven's always been in internal conflict with himself. And he's never realized it, that he has problems. He has problems. And he needs help. He really does need help, guys. So with that being said, we got 5 more minutes left on the program. And I think it's important that we all just hone in for a second and just focus on Buddhism. Because I'm tired of the controversy. Okay, so maybe I need to tone it back and just keep it more simple. But I tried to do something that was brave today. I really did try to do something brave. And obviously it didn't come off the way I intended it. And so I'm going to try to tone it back with the programs. We're going to try to get a little bit more tame. Not because I want to, but because I'm being made to look like a villain, like a superhero villain. When the truth is, I want to help people. That's the truth of the situation. I really do want to help people. So I asked tonight on the Buddhism Hotline that if you care about Buddhism, if you care about Dan Schneider, if you care about justice, then start the hashtag Justice for Jonathon. Because tonight I was assaulted multiple times. You saw it. It's all on film with a whip. And I was touching appropriately. by my co-host. And I'm done being gaslighted. This is me coming out and being brave. And I'm saying tonight I was violated. And this is my story. So thank you for listening to my thoughts tonight on the Buddhism Hotline. And I hope this controversy can go to bed, can rest. Because I fully believe I did nothing wrong. I believe I did nothing wrong tonight. Nor last week even with Steven. Okay? So I ask that you guys reflect on the way you've been treating me and the way you've been enabling Steven's actions. Okay? That's all I ask. So with that being said, we're going to end the program tonight. And I want to say one more time, justice for Jonathon. Good night.